Match 1. Hand's crazy. Handy hand with Wrenn and Six, crazy. Karuga. I know that they're up to nonsense. Pure nonsense over there. I respect the guest list. I saw it from an RCQ first. Hope I can surveil land here. Somebody won like their RCQ with this. Surveilling a land, picking it up with Wrenn. Look at this synergy. You can help me with the comp issue later? Yeah, I got you. Oh, you're gonna make me Boseiju you? I'm gonna pick up the Boseiju, play the Arid Mesa. Ramping them doesn't feel great. But I'm gonna play the Pyrite Spellbomb too. Oh, I forgot to change mountain art. What a disgrace. Oh, I'm gonna Boseiju that too. And then I started Boseijuing. I guess I should have popped the Spellbomb beforehand in case they had like, I was gonna say Ephemerate, but I guess they can't be running Ephemerate if they have Gruul, so never mind. It's kind of irrelevant. They could slam like a Fury here, which would be a little bit problematic. Fury time. That's fine. I think I have another Fury. I can go Omnath Fury and that would be like terrifying. That's also getting Boseiju'd. Appreciate you. It's having a rough day before you got on. Glad I can help. I think this is Persona music. My angelic voice. My throat's been a little bit sore recently, so I haven't had the most angelic of voices. Hope I'm not getting sick. I think it's probably just like the weather fucking me up. Ice. Yeah, at least the facial hair is coming back. That thing's gotta die. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong though. Maybe it doesn't have to die. Nah, it's gotta die. Fell asleep at 7 a.m. Things are back to normal-ish. I'm gonna go to bed at 7 a.m. again. Prison Reef. It's looking mighty pingable. I guess it's gonna deal 4 damage to Wrenn. Not looking mighty pingable. Well, let's turn around very quickly. I feel like we went from being in a good spot to being dead. Probably need to blast the Omnath. It's like first order of business. Things are not looking great. Yeah, they could have touched the Spirit Realm. Karuga's already going to draw them 2 cards. And they can buy it and cast it this turn. I have a Sokenza on the list. I certainly hope so. Let me check. No Sokens on the list. Seems like a punt. You're not. We have triple Urza Saga. I want to attack to kill the Teferi. Oh, iced. Never mind. Never mind. Say maybe attack the Teferi just so they draw one less card off of Karuga, but I'm taking 5 on the crackback. Yeah, quad with the map. I need exploration. With damage stop. What is the damage stop? It's 2023. And I'm not a limited player. I do. I've assembled Exodia. Perfect draw with my Tarmogoyf. Excellent. This will go nicely with my Goyf. I get an attack here. If I attack, I die. They have removal spell, I die. They look at me the wrong way, I die. I don't die. They play Karuga, I virtually die. Lo-fi Goblin Shaman beats to die to. Yep. I just drew him like so many good things. Yep. That's Teferi number 4. 60 cards, by the way. I miss saying 80 cards, by the way. That was my favorite part about playing against that deck. I just say 60 cards, by the way. I don't know if I want to cut a Shrapnel Blast. Shrapnel Blast is probably too important. I don't really understand only playing like 3 and 3. I feel like if you're committed to the Blast plan, you want to be playing like 4 and 4. But I don't know. Skycliffs in the top 20, nice. 80 cards, by the way. Like this hand's garbage. Well, maybe it's fine. I do get a map to get Urza Saga. Alright, I'll try it. I convinced myself. Probably not a good hand, though. Definitely think we could have found something better on a mulligan. Oh, shoot. I want to dash this because of Wrenn and Six. I guess they're gonna pick my Haywire Mite anyways. Maybe I shouldn't even have bothered. Oh yeah, Wrenn and, that's right, Karuga. I'm not used to these decks not playing Wrenn and Six. I'm always playing around Wrenn and Six, no matter what. Because Wrenn and Six is such a fucking house. I guess what's worse is that they can Fire Ice me. Fire Ice would not be good either. I guess I'll attack. Well, so I don't want to play Ragavan because of Fire Ice. I could leave up Galvanic Blast or Shrapnel Blast instead. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it up. I have to go like Fable. Who would cheat? Nobody's ever cheated in Magic. Especially not me, casting a free Settle the Wreckage by accident. F-time. I've told this story a few times in the past, but what happened? Oh, I'm gonna kill that. I went to SCG, I think it was also Philly, a couple of years ago, 2017-ish. No, was it 2017? Must have been like 2018. I was playing standard blue-white control, or Esper control at the time. And I was playing as a mono-red player. and they attacked with Bomat Courier. And I was like, before the trigger resolves, settle the wreckage. It was attacked with like a bunch of stuff. And they were like confused about how their Bomat Courier worked with settle the wreckage. So a judge came by, and the judge was like, rewind the board state. So I was like, all right. I untapped my lands, I put the settle the wreckage back in my hand. The attacks happened, and I put the settle the wreckage back on the table, forgetting to pay the mana for it. I just put it on the table. And the judge was like, all right, yeah, so the settle resolves, blah, 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 blah. We worked through the whole thing while the judge was standing there, except I never tapped mana for my settle the wreckage because I forgot to, because we rewound the board state, and I realized that my lands were untapped, but none of us noticed it at the time. And then after that judge ended up like getting everything resolved, they were like standing there watching the game, and the settle the wreckage resolves, and they went to like burn me out after that, and I like cast absorb because I had mana open now because I didn't pay for the settle the wreckage. And the judge was like standing there, and they were like, yep, looks good. And then like PT bench was behind me, just like, this guy's cheating. He didn't say anything at the time. I didn't realize it. My opponent didn't realize it. The judge didn't realize it. Yep, looks good. Yeah, just all spaced the fuck out, and we're just like, all right. Guess we got that resolved. Yep, banned for life for cheating. One artifact. I think this is fun. Well, I wanted to like settle the wreckage in response to the Bomat Courier trigger, so that way the Bomat didn't have another card in case he wanted to crack it. So I like wanted to stack it like that, and then he got confused. And the judge got confused. It was a mess. It was hilarious, but it was a mess. Or do you fetch Bauble when nothing else is applicable? Yeah, a card gets exiled, but the Bomat's Courier is gone after the trigger resolves, so the card gets exiled and it'll just be gone forever. They did have fire. Yeah, face down. And that's the story of the time I cheated. That's the story you don't mind sharing about cheating. As far as I know, that's the only time I've cheated. Your opponent modern right now just went turn 2 Nyx Fleece Ram into turn 3 Giant Ox. Let's go. I'm on your opponent's team now. Omnath is gonna destroy me. Man, if they were 1 health lower, I could deal 7 right now. Second Rumble. I'm gonna hope they don't have a fetch. It's playing Doran. Let's go. Team opponent. Thought you could respond to land drops. They're like, play land, you're like, in response, bolt that. And the opponent's like, yeah, right. How does this deck beat an Omnath? I don't think this deck was built to beat an Omnath. The funny part about the whole there's a Yu-Gi-Oh player at the hold up. Cast the Ragavan. Let me do the thing. Merfolk. Wow, that Tide Shaper's actually incredibly annoying. Hopefully they'll play it on 1. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh player at the MTGO RCQ this past weekend trying to respond to things because they couldn't. Things they couldn't, because in Yu-Gi-Oh you can respond to like anything as long as the stack isn't resolving. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is very different. Yeah, technically that's right. Technically, you shouldn't be able to equip it at instant speed, but not in this case. I have Spreading Seas Tide Shaper. I guess I'm never playing this Urza Saga. I have any other good stories? Not really. Not from that SCG anyways. I did have to walk home in the rain. And by home I mean to a hotel room in the rain, which sucked because it rains very, very hard in Philly. I was like halfway there, and then PT was like, oh shit, we left Dingo. And then he came by, picked me up. Well, I was halfway already to the hotel. Goyf, send your turn. And just never plays Urza Saga. Oh boy, I get to play Urza Saga next turn. Wrenn. Change of plans. Change of plans. This is a good turn for me. Alright, switch playlists. Dismember. Give me your Aether Vial. Not because I want it, but just because I want to push some damage. Okay, okay. Oh, here it comes. It's active with 100 bits. Alright, who else is all out of bubblegum? I want to get Merfolk. Yeah, hopefully somebody locks you out of your room again. It's the only logical way. Probably trim some Ragavans. Seems fine. It's because your hands do type slower when they get cold. Get rid of this Aether Vial before it becomes a problem. That's right. I said that. And I wouldn't lie to you, Zeriak. Time for us all to become OSRS, excuse me, gamers. I think I have died. I probably need to pop this. I should have maybe done that before I played the land drop. If Zeriak wins the doghouse, I'll play Mill in the challenge after that. Mm. Congrats on your retirement, Zeriak. Huge ups. I guess I shouldn't have done this, huh? Yeah, I should have played Wrenn plus it and gotten back the Urza Saga. Alright, plan B. Just a 5-6. I'm just gonna hold everything back. This is not really a winning battle. It was a 5-6 after they spreading seas main phase 2. Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I think I've lost this game. I really need to get back Saga there instead of playing a land drop. 2, 4. It's a lot of damage. Let's go to the next game. I messed up this game. I don't know if there was a Saga actually would have mattered though. They had a lot of pressure. Being able to tap my Goyf was probably the death sentence there. I don't know if I want Torpor Orb against them. Might just be better than like Ragavan. At least it stops things like Tide Shaper and Trickster. Take the Needle as well. Nah, Veil's not that good against them. It stops like spreading seas and a Trickster trigger. I don't know, maybe it's better than Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb shuts it off permanently though, I don't know. They're both not good. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a 1-lander, but I have a Bauble DRC. So I feel justified in keeping it. And then if we don't find a second land, you guys can just laugh at me. Perfect. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. I think that's okay still. Look at that. Everything worked out. They get to spreading seas me. I get to play Wrenn, pick it back up. What are you gonna do? Spreading seas me? Yeah, Manny, have a good day. Retrofoil OG Bolt. Don't they have them in like Judge promos? F&M promos? One of the two. I think they're Judge promos. They're $700. Yep. Sounds about right. I don't want to attack into a Trickster. Yeah, maybe you can get a retro Lightning Colt instead. I don't even know what Lightning Colt is. Not made for constructed play. Apparently it's from the Mystery Booster. Yeah, Fury prototype, pretty much. It's definitely Fury at home. 5 mana, 3/3 comes into play, bolt something. Not double strike, deals 4 damage divided among any number. That's fine. Why am I so tired today, chat? It does hit face. Probably not good enough. But Urza Saga. No. I haven't had untapped mana though. I've been tapping up every turn. Plus it doesn't matter, I just have like Wrenn and Six to loop this anyways. Oh shit, I kinda want that. I'll take that. Just like delaying the inevitable. Probably gonna boot up the Mutavault, and if they do, I can just bolt it. That's an instant creature, so that's flash. I should actually just bolt it in case they play Lord. Just delaying the inevitable. You can't keep running from the Urza Saga opponent. It'll come. So the reason I didn't play Urza Saga there is I probably want to Galvanic Blast this thing. Like now. Before they have Lords. I want to protect Wrenn. I'm going to try to get real food and enjoy. In that. Shrapnel Blast. Don't mind if I do. Goglin. Hold up, this is bait. You're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that now. Now, every time I see a message, I'm like, first off, is that a D's Nuts joke? Second off, is it Ashi? You know, fool me once. Young Wolf. Kind of a shitty card. Directing 100 bits. Didn't even say these nuts. Apatra. We're a disciple of the control for days. And no D's nuts, minus 100. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just bolting Apatra and then Joyf. Tarmogoyf. Now I'm just extend it real quick and leave it at 1 bit per second or 1 bit per message. So I can hear nothing but L's all stream. Let me see. Let me peep the Streamlabs. Where's the Stream Elements? I don't remember. Where do I have this from? Streamlabs. That's also bait. Aubergine. Dude said aubergine. I would simply not say that word. My mom said I can't say that word. Nothing has happened this game. It's honestly kind of remarkable. And they have Chord for 2 also. What a tilt. I'm so American. I'm so American I've never been to the EU. That's how American I am. As far as I'm concerned, the EU doesn't exist. None of you are real. How's your head spinning? Probably dehydration. Sure to hydrate up. Could be... I'm no doctor, but maybe like lack of salt. Possible you need more electrolytes. I'm dead, am I? Pretty dead. I think I will name this child L. L, 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 L. But like 20 more times. Avid, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 9 months. Appreciate the continued support. I think I've died here. They hit land drop quarter calling, I die. Long live 20L. What was this LL thing? That's what the L thing is. You have to go to the post office, but you're lazy in bed, cold outside. Simply don't. That was worth $1. So doomed. Just can't win from this spot. I need to draw like Synthesizer into Shrapnel Blast. It's just a Twitch thing. Just a Twitch thing. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to attack with the Ragavan earlier. But I was afraid of them, like, by the time I actually wanted to attack with it, I was afraid of them having quarter calling for Strangleroot Geist. But yeah, maybe. They should be able to kill me this turn. I'm F6, I can't do anything. All I can do is fetch, which seems not good. Alright, Torpor Orb. No, I don't want Torpor Orb. I think it was like a Hushbringer, and it would stop the dying effects too. Do we even have anything with this matchup? We have like Needle, Soul Guide Lantern, I guess. He's not that good though. I see enough cards to get all these Ragavans, so just terrible. I think after this league, we're gonna hop on the Elden Ring for a little bit. Sure. You gonna insult League of Legends? Finally. I saved you, Frank. I didn't actually save you, but I saved you. I'm gonna take all the credit for it. You'll be back. Please no Strangleroot. That's fine. Wall of Roots, not Strangleroot. Just get my fix from League streams. I think I just hold a Pyrite. I could play Soul Guide Lantern instead, but I don't think they're gonna be sacking anything this turn. I enjoyed TFT as well. I think you'll like TFT if you like just real-time strategy stuff. It's very much like a deck building game. It does get repetitive though. I want to do this turn, so I could go Shrapnel Blast, sacrifice explosives, plus play Soul Guide Lantern. That might be fine. I do need to kill this turn, so I don't think the explosives is getting that much better. Yeah, if you play it at the start of a new set, it's a lot of fun. But once you like learn the set and the meta becomes like established, it's not as good. Nasif, thank you for the huge raid, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic stream. We're jamming some of that red-green Shieldred. We're jamming some of that red-green Blast, Shrapnel Blast deck that did well in RCQ. Hope you had a wonderful stream, Nasif. Can we get a bing bong for Nasif? Hey, Agent, thank you for the follow. And bing bong, saving up for a house. I don't know what you think's in that grab bag, but I'm not sending you the deed to my house in that grab bag. So I have just enough artifacts to be able to Gal Blast plus ping. It's during the draw step, but it's whatever. I actually get a Pithing Needle. Name Yogg. And then I started blasting and pinging and attacking. Much as I would like to buy back that Urza Saga, I think blasting there is a little bit better. There was no way I could have done both, right? Buy back the Urza Saga, have a red and a colorless. I couldn't crack the Pyrite Spellbomb and blast. Yeah, it'd be like that. Not sure that's gonna be good enough here. Wrenn and Six is such a hell of a card. Oh, I should have attacked first because I just shrunk this. Honey, I shrunk the Goyf. So they're taking 7. Going to convenient 5. This hand lacks interaction, which concerns me, but I think I'm still going to keep it. But not having interaction for this turn 1 mana dork is a problem. I'm going to start by bobbling myself, see if I can rip a Gal Blast off the top. Another Bauble. Okie dokie, don't grist me. Oh, I was gonna rip the Gal Blast. I should have believed. Had I believed, I could have just die bird. Instead, I'm a non-believer. So, they have an endurance. What are we gonna do about this endurance? Well, once we hit 3 artifacts, we can kill it with the Gal Blast. I could Wrenn ping the bird. If I Wrenn ping the bird, and then they go endurance, attack the Wrenn, that's not great for me. If I go Goyf plus Relic, that's probably the best defense. I guess I could also go Goyf Blast Bird. Then that means they can't play Yogg next turn. Yeah, I think I like that the best. Just gotta stall the Yogg. Problem is I don't have an answer for this endurance, really. The old Relic Tarmogoyf combo. A classic. Small misplay from them? Yeah. They should have let this resolve. Yeah, it was a minor misplay. I might have another endurance, though. I can't really effectively face check this endurance either. I guess I can go Wrenn. Try to pick up land. That might bait the endurance out. I go Wrenn, pick up land, then I can also play second Goyf. Definitely not attacking. I don't know if getting the Relic down was better, though. That turn also could look like Wrenn and Six plus play Relic pass and leave one of the Goyfs untapped with Drum. That will be fine. I mean, we're not going to be fine because they have 2 endurances and a potential Yogg. Yoggster? Yep. Start with Synthesizer. See if we can rip Shrapnel Blast, I think is my best spell. Oh, shit. Nope, die. It's happening. We're doing it. Maybe. And winnable. Unless they have another endurance, then it's not winnable anymore. I didn't want to tap one of these Goyfs to play a Relic. Maybe I should have. Like going to 3 is kind of risky. At least Wrenn checks this for a little bit. I don't even know if Relic's good. Probably not. Ooh, I got punished for pinging before cracking this. I could have bolted Grist and then pinged Grist, so now I'm like... I guess what I could do is send in with 1 Goyf at Grist and see what they do. I got punished pretty badly for my sequencing. Let Grist die. Hey, Brian. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 3 months. Is the top of the screen cut off on purpose? Yeah, it's cropped for MTGO specifically. No, it's not because of snipers. It's just because I think it looks better. Ooh, that was a really good draw. And then we got the Yawgmoth taken care of. I guess I can play the Relic just to pump constructs, but I'm probably not even going to use it. Could also get a little fetch line value on my way out. I forgot about that, Zeriok. Thank you for the 100 bits. I straight up forgot about that. That was hilarious. I once queued into an opponent that said, when I queued into them, good old Copperline Gorge. Kind of surprised we'd be double endurance. I didn't think we were going to win that game. So it's just Yogg again. Oh, it's food. Yeah, the foods. Oh, you know what? I should play fetch line first. I was admitting this anyways. Don't want that. I think I do. Don't think I mind Urza Saga here. Binning it would give me enchantment though. Maybe I don't want to play the late game with them, so I should have binned it. Whoop, lining the gorge. Wait, what? Wait a minute, what did you say to me? I have Gemstone Cavern? That's kind of spicy. My Goyf. Thought I said an upkeep stop, but I guess not. Game must have not registered it fast enough. Alright, let's bolt this. So I wanted to see if I wanted to draw the synthesizer, and I probably would have binned it. Oh yeah. I know I should change the light color behind me. It's been red for far too long. Your days of being red are over. Teething Wormlet. I almost said who up teething they wormlet. Oh, that's bright. They're active with 100 bits. There we go. A little bit darker green. What's happening here? You're gonna scratch or gain a life. The thing's gotta go now. Die. It's got Death Touch. My god. It's unstoppable. At least I don't have a Feasting Troll yet. The Feasting Troll was Twitch chat the entire time. Pre-warning, if anybody says good luck, have fun to me in the doghouse, I'm saying you 3. Forgot that was a command too. Wormlet's getting huge. Is there a command to see all the commands that were created? Yeah, exclamation mark commands. This Wormlet's going crazy. I only need Papella. A Papella. What's the Broker's Charm deck? That was a band control deck that got top 8 of the Super Qualifier. It was okay. I misplayed with it a couple times. I think we probably could have 3-2'd or even 4-1 had I played tighter. I think I prefer Wafa's version of just like infinite Shark Typhoons. Probably need to get rid of that Trail of Crumbs before it just provides them infinite card advantage. It's months. Are you kidding me? Fuck, thank you so much for the tier 1 and welcome back for the 70 quadrillion, 77 septillion, 777 months. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Yeah, this deck sucks, isn't that Fable in it? Just reminded me. 6-6, by the way. Yep, MTG bot got the song right. It's gaining sentience. Their Breachless had 2 Fables immediately followed up. I know that's not enough for you. I am so dead. This Wormlet murdered me. I so dead. I'm dead. Raylo Crumbs in the grindy matchup? Insane. Teething Wormlet in the creature matchup? Also insane. Alright, how do we deal with this? We have a Shattering Spree. We didn't see an Urza Saga from them, but we can safely assume they have Urza Saga, so maybe we want to bring in Alpine Moon. Needle for sure, Mite for sure, Boseiju. I don't think Ragavan's going to be very good, especially if they're playing Wormlet. He's probably fine. I'd have Soul Guide Lantern over Relic. There's a couple of issues I have with this deck, and that I think that it should be playing the 4 Shrapnel Blast. Also, I don't agree with Relic in the main deck. I think you should be playing like Soul Guide Lantern or... yeah, just Soul Guide Lantern, I think. Exiling both graveyards is rough when you're playing Tarmogoyf. I feel like you want to keep one graveyard intact. Morning, Burnt. Show me. I guess this hand's fine. Just want to say show me potato salad. But this is instead Boseiju Wrenn, which is kind of like potato salad. Asmo. Okay, ETB. Orb doesn't stop troll. Right? Because they can still sacrifice 3 food. I don't think that's super relevant. Doesn't do anything to the troll. As long as they can get the body into play, that's all that matters. Thanks, Burnt, by the way. Alright. Well, I gotta start Boseiju like every turn now. Oop. Maybe I should have killed this cookbook instead. Then they get a turn of Urza Saga. I don't think Torpor Orb's worth it. I think it's a little bit too narrow. It does stop Asmo ETB of getting a cookbook, but they usually have a cookbook already. I don't know. Seems too narrow to me. Or not impactful enough. Should I be taking a turn off to make a construct token, or should I keep Boseijuing? I could Boseiju the cookbook. I guess I could Boseiju both cookbooks. Yeah, I mean, the construct doesn't really do much. I think I just need to double Boseiju this turn. I need to fetch shock. Yeah, we're ramping him, but we don't really have a choice. Kind of have to deal with the cookbooks. It's gonna be a disaster if they have Trail of Crumbs, though. Could do it after the draw step. I don't want them activating cookbook again. The old cast afford to. Needle Asmo. No, they only played 2 lands, then we Boseiju them. Actually, I think they played 1 land. No, they played 2 because we Boseiju Urza Saga. Yeah, they played 2. We Boseiju them 3 times. I think I just get a Pithing Needle. Imagine this followed the old like Borberg's rules where you have to like name the full card. Bye, Wrenn. Oof. I have to Boseiju that trail. It's gonna be too strong. Yeah, they changed the rules now. You don't have to describe the card. Gilded Geese. I really like the Secret Lair Gilded Goose. I think it was from Secret Lair. It's like a swan in the pond. Or goose, I guess. Looks like a swan, though. Finale X1. Cat. That is a problem. I guess that's less of a problem if I draw that. I guess I'm getting Soul Guide Lantern. Yep. Alright, so I do want a Shattering Spree for like the whole amount. But I also want to equip the Shadowspear so I can have a 5/5. Hey Torborg. It's going alright. I also want to play this Urza Saga though. I'm curious what we do. Line loses to whatever I get off this. Oh, I guess I should have played that first. Yeah, I'm trying to spree next turn. I should have not played the Urza Saga from my hand. I should have played the Synthesizer first. So I'm taking 3 more down to 4. If they have Fatal Push, I die. They have Asmo. At least it's needled. That's not good for me though. Get another cookbook. I don't think they can attack here. I might be wrong. That's needled right now. Block here, gain 2. Kill it, I die. Yeah, if I block here, I would have died. It deals 6 to itself, so I think I gain life. Pretty sure. Alright. So I need a Shattering Spree. Kill, kill, kill. Go to Wild Game. I go to 1. Yeah, I had to block the 4 too. Alright. Go to 9. Yeah, if they have a Fatal Push, I'd die, right? Because it's 4, 5, 8, 9. I guess they would need a way to kill their cat. Or they would need another cat, one of the two. My opinion, Band Control, I think it's too cute. I think the endurances were like too hard to cast most of the time. I'd probably just stick with the Waffo list. Hall of Helios, Generosity, and Friends. I like that list much more. Yeah, we have 1 EE. I guess I keep this. It's not the best. It's a little bit slow. Burn 1 cat. I should have bobbled myself and see if I wanted to fetch. I think I have to name hers. As much as I want to name Urza Saga, it does shut off my own Urza Saga, but it's as equal of a threat as this, if not a bigger threat. Cat combo is such a great time to be alive. You and I, we're not the same. I think I need to try to hit my land drop. Well, let's bobble. Let's see what Synthesizer's gonna hit. Synthesizer's gonna hit a DRC. Am I fine with that? Probably. No, it doesn't stop chapter 3, it stops chapter 2. Which is all I care about is if I can stop them from making constructs, then I can beat chapter 3. Currently, I can't really stop them from doing shit. Yeah, I shouldn't yield Saga. I need to draw like my 1 EE. I can blow up 1 with Shrapnel Blast, which I probably have to. Do this in main phase too, though, in case I need to block. Just exile this land, because I'm not going to play it. Kind of just playing out artifacts to make my construct bigger. So they're going to get second cookbook, or they might get oven. Oven would probably be better here. Oh, you know, I actually should have been that land, because I could have hit E on 0. And that would have been able to deal with the construct token. Haywire Mite. So I could blast plus bolt. But the problem with that is I need them to activate Haywire Mite first. Because if I go to blast and they activate Haywire Mite, then I'm in danger. Bolt might blast construct. Well, that would be a 5/5, right? And blast is 4 damage. Oh yeah, I guess it would still die. Yeah. Yeah, that works. If I still do both on the construct and they sack the Haywire, it would still die. Because it would be 5 damage. Yeah, that works. Checks out. Alright, let's do that. I have to do it before they untap. Checks out. Good call on ice. Or maybe it's oh nice? Not sure. That one oh nice? Alright, cool. Make construct. Hold up, let me think. Yeah, let's make construct. I think it's fairly safe to make construct here. I want to get a Haywire Mite of my own. I think so. Cat's doing quite well off of one land. That's so gross. It's vomit inducing. Yeah, they're playing 5 lands, 4 Saga, 1 Tomb. Yeah, what's the play here? I have a lot of options. I could go like Wrenn and Six, pick up Arid Mesa, fetch for Stomping Ground, and then eat Cookbook. I could go. Just leave me Dob. I'm taking 5. I could go Goyf Pass that dies to Asmo. I could go Synthesizer, try to high roll, and then eat Cookbook anyways. This Wrenn and Six pickup Saga doesn't allow me to actually use this Mite. I think I'm going to high roll with the Experimental Synthesizer. And if it doesn't work out, I just might. I kind of needed a land there. Hitting a land there would have been super nice. Just develop my board a little bit. We're definitely not in a great spot though. Nothing about this is great. Oh shit, the Wormlet. Yeah, I'm going to 3. I don't think we have an out from here. I might at the end of my turn. I was planning on blocking and sacking, but I didn't want this to grow because it'll grow with the cookbook. Giving him 1 extra food isn't that big of a deal. Giving him 2 extra foods is what matters. I can't give him 2. My plan was block sack, so I could be at 6 right now. Maybe I should have just still done that and left him with the 2/2 instead. I have no outs. I didn't see any outs anyways. I played Goyf. They kill it with Asmo. Goyf wasn't a 6/7, right? Goyf was a 6. Oh, Goyf was a 6/7. No, I'm still dead. I died at the 3/1/1s. Yeah, I needed to not sacrifice in response. I needed to block and then sack, and I'd be at 6, then play Goyf. And then once I play Goyf, I could block here, take 4, 2, 3 Dream. Alright, chat. 2 minutes. Let me know. How's this deck feel? Pretty mediocre. I have never been like the biggest fan of Synthesizer outside of like an Anvil decks. I just think the card doesn't do enough. And now I talk shit about Synthesizer, I get 3 of them in my opening hand. Jund 5/0 is a 2 or a 3/2. Option 1 is we win. Option 2 is we lose. I realize now how the options can be confusing. I'm gonna take that. It's probably fun. Just digs me into another land. Did anybody even believe? Oh yeah, we got some believers. I was saying red-green is like, you know, 2/3 of Jun, so therefore we will 3-2. And the other option was the 2-3 dream, which is, you know, losing and going 2-3. You don't want that. I'm sure this has a good Murktide matchup. It feels like it would have a good Murktide matchup, but I don't know. Guess we'll see how it plays out. Sure, why not? Spell snared. Feels bad, man. Also sucks we haven't been able to turn on Delirium in like 7 cards. Rough stuff. I forgot that beat the title. Still says Broker's Charm. Here we go, Synthesizer number 3. A 1,000,000%. Either have second Spell Snare or Spell Pierce. Or consider. Maybe I should have just like played Relic, Crack Relic instead. If I play Giant Murktide here, I'm in trouble. Alright, no Giant Murktide. Alrighty. Bin's a Murktide, you'd love to see it. Somebody who couldn't beat a Murktide, I'd love to see it. Cast Bauble and just start making giant constructs. Body Hammer twice. Like with Haywire Mite, you're probably favored. Another hint, I'm not Jadidi. It was the other hint that really sealed the deal. But I feel like you're not favored if they like ever equip a hammer. If they ever equip a hammer, you're just in so much trouble. It's pretty much all these red removal decks though. Bird. Yep, bird. It's spherical. Murktide, Murktide, Murktide. Definitely want Veil of Summer. Veils in... Full Guide Lantern's probably fine. I could see Pyrite Spellbomb having its spots. Something else. I want Pithing Needle, just to name Engineered Explosives, probably. I think I bring in the Pithing Needle against them. Just to name EE. Like a DRC. And a Bauble. Submit. Fight for hers. Oh, that might be okay too. Pithing Needle can also tag hers. I'm not sure how concerned I am with hers. But maybe it's big enough concern to like hedge against it. Also mulliganing to 6. Bolt's a better removal spell than Blast, so I think I'm happy blasting this and saving Bolt for something else. At least at this juncture. Blast is a worse removal spell. Yeah, 1 needle a day helps starving Tarmogoyfs around the world. Do I want to play out a synthesizer? I think just to pump constructs, I should play out a single synthesizer. Nah, I should change my mind. I'm gonna leave a Bolt. This is a crazy cover. You want the link? I never realized that all the music in the end is nigh. It's just covers of other songs. I don't think that game actually had like original music. Passing on 2. Good chance to have dress down. That's on dress down. Yeah, they have other classical pieces in there too. Boyfriend to Murktide. Medge. Or I should say Kilgoyf into Murktide. Booty. Thank you for the follow. I want to play this. I guess so. Veil of Summer really not helpful. Also not helpful. If I had a land there, that I could have made it a 7/7, gotten it out of Unholy Heat range, and then maybe just like stuck a Shadowspear on it. Hey Scouter, thanks for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Was it Scoot? Sorry, it might be Scoot. Appreciate you, thank you. I agree. Guy, I think that this deck is not as good as Mono Red. I think Wrenn plus Saga in theory is nice, but it's just so clunky and awkward to execute upon it sometimes. When you need to cast Wrenn on 2 and you have like Urza Saga. Yeah, synthesizers are also significantly worse. I have to get a Shadowspear here. And try to race this Murktide. I think I have this game, but, you know, not guaranteed. Hmm. Well, Jund's different, right? Jund isn't as aggressive trying to push damage with like Shrapnel Blast. Jund is a deck that's actively like playing a bunch of spot removal to survive until... Oh, I died. To survive until like the mid to late game where you can actually develop your mana enough to be able to play Wrenn and still like make Saga tokens. I think I have died. Just say runner Pokemon songs. Counterspell. Fantastic. Need a cantrip. That would be great for growing the Murktides even more. Yeah, I think I'd probably rather play Green Black Saga than this. Gross. Sand's pretty bad. Sand's also pretty bad. I guess this will be my hand now. I think I'm almost assuredly fetching and playing a turn 1 relic, so I'm just gonna bubble them instead. I like this song, but I don't like this extended version. The extended version is far too long. Now this meme Persona 3 song though. That's a long tank on a bubble. That is a Pokemon tune. 100%. Driftvale City. One might be double queuing or something now. No, we might not have time for Elden Ding today. That's a lot of Bauble. I'm gonna kill this thing with Saga Spellbomb. They can probably get in like 40 minutes of Elden Ding. This is a rough mulligan. Hey, Philosopher, it's going good. It's going well, I should say. We want to be pinky up English major here. Some bears. Johnny's Last Stand. Death Render. 2 more. Needle. And Cityscape Leveler. Big Larry. I think Big Larry's a few tickets. Yeah, opponent must be double queuing. Or getting distracted by something. 17 tickets. That was the promo version, so it'd be 17. It's not bad at all. I didn't know Larry was that expensive. Guess we can do the enchant world while our opponents like doing whatever they need to do. Let's name Cityscape Larry in honor. It's not an artifact creature, it's not a mythic, it's not 8 CMC, and it's old. How about Time Walk? It's not that old. Somewhere between 2 and 8 CMC. It's a common or an uncommon instant or enchantment artifact. Or not artifact, sorcerer, or it'd be instant or enchantment, I guess, at this point. Could be a land. Can't be a land. Plague Rats. It's not a creature. Let's do a red instant. That's like 5 CMC. That's 5 CMC. That's actually exactly 5 CMC. It's like Chandra's Outburst. Chandra's Outrage. Close. It's a common. Common red 5 CMC. Red and something else. Yeah, it's not blue. Is it? It's not War Leader's Helix, because War Leader's Helix was an uncommon. It was also 4 CMC. So something akin to that, though. It could be like red-black. It's not an instant. It could be an enchantment. No, it's not a rare. It's a common. Not blue-red. It is 5 CMC, though. It's gotta be an enchantment. It is Primal Visitation. Nice. Good stuff. Primal Visitation. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and haste. Sweet card. Yeah, what a not good card for 5 mana. And limited is probably sweet. The art's sweet. And +3/+3, give it credit. Did I say equipped? I meant enchanted. You know what I meant. I never played that limited format, so I don't even know how good that was. Alright, no dress down. No dress down. Oh, dress down. I think we're gonna get the Springleaf Drum here. And then I'm going to Needle Engineered Explosives. There's a very high chance they have EE. It's Minecraft. I think this is the Minecraft OST. Oh, and they address down. Oof. Skip that one for now. It's too intense. Wrenn, I need you. Spellseer's been beating my ass recently. Maybe that card's just way better than I gave it credit for. EE on 1 feels bad, man. And now I have nothing. Bum, 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 bum. If they play Murktide, I don't know. I'm gonna recover from that. Out there doing it. They're playing a Murktide. I just find Galvanic Blast so awkward. Yeah, the dress down plus the EE is just too much. And they had the Spell Pierce for my Needle as well. All their stuff lined up like perfectly against mine. On a mold of 5. I don't know if we could have done much better. The Naked Fury. I guess Synthesizer into land would be my best. Yeah, at least I get half my play points back. Is there a world where I can burn them out? No. No, not even close. It's not when I'm gonna die to this Fury that I have to bolt. And bolt yourself, send a message. Give one more draw. I don't think I have any outs, but who knows? Maybe a meteor smashes their router. Now we go out in style. Rip. That was disappointing. Rugged beard fight clip. That was slightly disappointing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't had a lot of success playing the card Shrapnel Blast and Galvanic Blast recently in Modern. I tried it in a couple different shells and they've all felt pretty average to me. Nothing spectacular.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.